Hey fam, if you're new here, welcome to Laws of the Land, where we break down real-life cases that shook the nation, legally and emotionally. If you're returning, big shout out, you already know how we do. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop a comment with your thoughts, especially on today's wild case. Trust me, you'll want to talk about this one. On a peaceful January 26, 2019, Mary Wambui Kamangara, a driven and successful entrepreneur born on June 16, 1979, in Nakuru to Nakuru politician John Kamangara and Virginia Njeri, made a habit of building dreams, from modest beginnings to real estate, hospitality, and boardrooms. Her LinkedIn and Facebook pages, alive with family photos and philanthropic efforts, carried the poise of a self-made woman, sharp in heels, sharper with business. She returned from Nairobi's business district to her gated safari park home, unaware that by sundown she would face a fate darker than any boardroom negotiation. Mary married Joseph Kori, a man drawn into a successive pattern, first with Grace Wanjiku, then Mary, and now Judy Wangui, a savvy woman who rose from hawking eggs to luxury posts about her affair. Judy, born in 1986, was a Class 8 dropout who had learned to wield Joseph's affections like status, matching Mercedes, redesigning homes, and presenting her little son as the product of her secret influence. Judy's earlier life speaks of rural struggle, hawking eggs by midday, caring for family, boarding a boda with a pressure cooker strapped to her back, an act that foreshadows later horrors. She entered the high life through Joseph's gifts, white Benz, clothes, dinners, living in a bubble of instant wealth. Her fake Facebook alias, Danik Gabriel, became the weapon. Intimate photos, pregnancy hints, Mrs. Kori titles, mocking Mary's pain. On the evening of January 26th, Mary drove to Fourways Junction estate. Detectives later reconstruct the timeline. 1824, Mary's Mercedes arrives. CCTV shows her walking in alone. 2020, witnesses hear raised voices in Judy's flat, followed by a knife clatter. 2154, Judy departs alone in Mary's car, returns an hour later in another vehicle. 07/27, Judy summons Michael Githay Mathenge, the car hire man she's known for months. Events turned tragic. According to Michael, Judy snapped in rage, over 9 blows with a pressure cooker to Mary's head, causing brain concussion, then strangling her. The body was wrapped in bedding, linked to items found in Arusha's thicket on February 7th. Investigators recovered it through Michael's tip-off. He'd led them to clothing, bedding, and a baby car seat dumped in Tatu City outskirts. CCTV from Fourways, Homeland Inn, phone, GPS, and ping logs showed Judy's and Mary's cars at the scene, while Joseph's car and phone were locking him in Gong until 2100,000s, eventually cleared by DCI records and car tracking software. Police moved quickly. January 29th to February 13th, all three, Judy, Mary, Joseph, held at Muthaiga. February 7th, Michael points out evidence. Bedding swabs confirm blood and tissue, matching Mary's autopsy. February 18th, Judy alleges torture during confession and interrogation. Pepper spray, lashes, prompting a separate DCI inquiry. Mary 5, Kiambu High Court orders Joseph's release. He's exonerated and becomes a prosecution witness. June 13th, Judy and Michael released on 6 million cause bonds. November 16, 2021, Michael pleads guilty to accessory under Section 222, receives 1-year sentence suspended over 18 months, citing cooperation, family roles. Mary 7, 2022, Judy gets bail under enhanced conditions. Court bonds her tightly to ensure trial attendance. Today, June 2025, Judy, Mrs. Kori, still awaits trial. Her luxury cars surrendered, movement monitored, jailed by social media outrage as much as legal supervision. The murder charges laid out in criminal case number 9 of 2019 still weigh heavily in the High Court at Kiambu. Judge Kasango, the same who suspended Michael's sentence, presides. The state's case is buttressed by remains, phone pings, CCTV, bedding, a pressure cooker, and testimonies, especially from Michael and Joseph. Mary's family, shattered, explore wrongful death civil claims. Her memory drifts in family vigils, destroyed dreams, and unspoken justice. Joseph Kori, now divorced and low profile, retreats into co-parenting and consulting roles. Michael rehabilitates himself via a small business and raising daughters, his face still near news headlines due to his role. Judy remains under bail, her court fate postponed as witness testimonies and prosecution prepare the final act. While her lawyers have made fresh applications for reduction in bond conditions, citing delays, the Office of the DPP insists trial must continue to full hearing. Her next court mention is scheduled for October 2025. Current status as of date. Joseph Kori, cleared legally, ex-spouse, decent father, scathing social media spotlight, silent witness in prosecution. Mary's family, in mourning, legal wound still open via civil remedies. This narrative gives you the full emotional journey, police timeline, social media power play, and legal context spanning from crime to current day. And that's a wrap, fam. Another chilling reminder of how love, lies, and luxury can turn deadly. If this story hit you, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think justice will finally be served in October? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the verdict or our next gripping case. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and always stay legally woke.